Hi everyone, my name is Matthew and we are here with the Home Pro Shop Bottle Cutters Club. And today we're getting our wine bottle and we are getting a plant and we're making a watering system. You know, this is a spices plant. This one, an organic parsley plant. And I just cut the bag open so I can pull it out afterwards. Basically, we're gonna cut the bottle about here, flip this over and stick it inside and the plant's on top. Fill this with water and then it'll automatically water itself. You know, the roots will go down and take some water, like a little vase almost type deal. It works really well actually. What we're gonna do is get an empty wine bottle. I decided to go with clear. I just feel like maybe sunlight can go through better and help the plant grow better. And as always, before you get started, you want to get your hot water boiling and you want your cold water in the freezer. So here's our bottle cutter and this is the base. We're gonna go in this direction this time and let's measure this out. And I'm just gonna eyeball it today just to make sure we have about this much. When it goes in, it won't bump the bottom. There, it looks pretty good. Let's tighten it. I should mention too on this video, a lot of people have been having trouble probably getting the labels, you know, those pesky labels off. Best solution I found out on how to get them off is just soak the wine bottle warm soapy water and just let it sit in there for a few minutes, and then you can just pretty much rub it off. So get a sponge and just rub it off, you know, that little rough spot, or you can use a wire brush and that works too. So as always, when you get it going, you're going to hold with your left hand down and it's going to be steady. Your left hand's pretty much making sure it stays against the base and it doesn't move forward and mess up your score. Your right hand's the one that's putting pressure down and it's going to rotate it towards you. And it's just a medium amount of pressure. You don't need to put all your force on there. You don't need to put too little force, but just enough, and you'll start seeing it score through. And you really just need one revolution around, and that's what I find works best. If you try to go through it more, then it really kind of just gets jagged. So here we go. And when you reach the end of your score, you'll hear it jump in that notch, and it'll even sound different, the cut. There we go, we're in that notch. So as you can see, there's one beautiful score. I hope you can see that in the camera there, all the way around, nice and even. And I'm going to get my hot water and my cold water. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my hot boiled water here. You can see it's steaming, or maybe you can't, but there's steam. And then my ice cold water here, I just pulled out of the freezer. I'm gonna dip it in. I honestly don't know which one to dip it in first. I always go with the hot steaming water first, and then I always move over after to the cold water. And you can leave it in there for about 10 seconds. Just make sure the entire score gets soaked with hot water, so you might want to rotate it a little bit if necessary. And on this project, you're going to need deeper pots and bowls to dip your bottle in. It's going to be cold. And sometimes it doesn't work on the first shot, so you gotta go back and forth a couple times. And the water should do all the work. It should separate the bottle from itself. So you shouldn't have to do too much work like pressure and trying to break it off. It should be all with the water after you make that score. There we go, it's separated. So now that we got it separated, we actually just got a little lip on there, but for this project, I don't think we need to be too picky on that one. So what you want to do is you want to get this, fill it up with some water like this, fill it up with some water, and this side's going to come in here like this. So then the plant sits inside and it'll suck up the water. So let's get our plant here. We're gonna stuff it inside. So let's transplant this real quick. Wiggle them out a little bit gently. You don't want to break those roots or anything. Wiggle, wiggle. And you can push the sides and it helps a little bit. Plant out and you can stick them right in there like that. Just like that. Get them all nice in there. All right. And just so the roots can get inside and really touch the water. And there you have it. You have your little spice. Probably have too much dirt in this one. But it actually looks really cool still. So you have your little spice and then your water down there. I can put a little bit more water in there, which I'm going to do. Let me do that. There we go. Now he can touch it, or she. So there you have it. You got your spice up here. You're planting with the water. The water's touching the roots down there. The roots will come down more and more I believe it does. And this is real neat, you know. If you live in an apartment or something, you want something easy, nice, something you don't have to maintain too much, you can really just put this inside like a windowsill or something. It'll take care of itself pretty much. Just make sure there's water in the bottom, and then you always have fresh spices, organic spices there in your apartment, which is great. And this one doesn't smell too bad. So yeah, just maybe find something that smells better and you'll be good to go. So there you go. And that's this project. It's the water system. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the Home Pro Shop Bottle Cutters Club. I really appreciate everyone watching, subscribing to our Facebook page and YouTube channel. I love the comments. Keep them coming in. If you got any more questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer everyone. We'll do our best to answer. Make sure we can help you out with any of your troubles. If you have any ideas for projects, let us know. If you want to just say hi, feel free to just say hi. All right, to all you crafters out there, till next time.